So in this video, we're going to check the results of image editing AIs. We're going to compare the top AI image editors that are there currently, and let's see which image editing AIs give us the best results. Is it going to be NanoBanana, Seedream, Reve AI, or which ones? For the first prompt, for the first result, we're using this image of a famous lawn tennis player, and we simply gave the AI image editors this photo and told them to replace the background with a New York street at night. This one is to test the image editing AI's ability to replace backgrounds and relight the subjects with the background so that it does not feel like an edited image. So let's first check the result of NanoBanana. So what you see here is the result of NanoBanana, and to be honest, I think this is the best result out of all. If we check the other results like Seedream v4, GPT-5, Reve AI, and Flux Context, let's talk about NanoBanana. I think this is the best result for this particular use case. The lights, the reflections on the body of this woman go very well, and it does not feel like an edited image. It feels like the person was out there standing in this very place. Now let's check the output for Seedream v4 for this use case. Seedream has done quite a good job as well. It did try to relight the subject so that it does not feel like the subject is edited. Although the cuts, I would say the borders of the subject do not blend with the background, whereas for NanoBanana it felt like it was involved in the environment, although the colors of the person have changed according to the background. Let's check the output of GPT-5. I don't expect much from GPT-5 in the case of image generation. They always give the same grainy texture, and it has not been doing well. So yeah, but it's alright as an output, I would say. Now let's check Reve AI. Here I would say I don't think the reflections on the body of the person have changed here. It is fine but not as good as NanoBanana or Seedream. Now let's select Flux Context. Flux Context is a bit older open source model for image editing. Obviously it looks like an edited image 100%, so not good. Now Qwen Image Edit 2509. This is the latest version of Qwen Image Edit. Here is the result. I would say the reflections of the light. It has done quite well. It is impressive as a free open source model. But if we compare it to NanoBanana or Seedream, it's there, it is competitive to them, but I guess a little bit behind. So this was the result for this use case scenario for these 5 image editing AIs out there. So let's go to the next use case. This is our next use case scenario where we're taking the image of 2 people. I took this use case because this is the use case that many would like to do when trying to use an AI image editor. Like if it's you and your friend, you'd like to get them in the same picture. So let's see the results for this particular use case. This is one woman. You can see the details. There is 28 written for this woman. And then this is one output. Let's zoom in a little bit to check the input images. These are the input images, and now let's check the output from different AI image editors. This one is from NanoBanana. Before going with NanoBanana, let's check all the results. And for Seedream, I was not able to check the image editing capability of Seedream for 2 images, as I was using LM Arena to use Seedream, and I did not find the option. I think for Seedream, there is no option to edit 2 images together. Let me know if you guys know if there is such an option for Seedream. This is GPT-5. This is Reve AI. This is Flux Context. This is Qwen Image Edit. So let's talk about NanoBanana. As you saw all the results, you can see that the output here replicates the details very well. It remembers the number on the jerseys of these 2 people and replicates them quite well. This woman looks like the one in this picture. Although it is difficult for an AI image generator to replicate this image, as getting all the features correct is of course difficult, it did lack in replicating this woman in this image, but overall the result looks very, very impressive, as the details of the gloves and the jersey, everything is proper, just that the features of this woman lack a little bit. So yeah, let's check other image editing AI outputs. Let's go for Reve AI. Here is the result from Reve AI. Look at this. I think here, for this particular scenario, Reve AI did better than NanoBanana. You can see the woman. It actually didn't edit the expressions that much. Maybe that's why it was able to give a good result. But in the end, it is giving the result that we wanted. We did not ask NanoBanana to change anything. So yeah, the result that we wanted, we got it from Reve AI. As you can see, it doesn't look like an edited image at all. There are no flaws in this image, and the facial features and everything are exactly there. So maybe for this particular use case, you can use Reve AI. I'll put the link in the description for all these image editing AIs so that you can use them as well. You can just go and Google Reve AI, and you will be able to find the platform where you can use this AI image editor for free. Let's check the result for GPT-5. As of, and as always, it does not keep the details, it does not keep the consistency, it is not good for image editing, I would say. It did get some details right, but yeah, no consistency in the features or the people. Let's see the generation from Flux Context. Yeah, not at all the same. This one maybe looks a little bit, yeah. This is not the output that we're looking for. And what about Qwen Image Edit? Not at all. I don't know why Qwen Image Edit failed to produce in this particular use case. It's not just this generation, we do try multiple generations and select the best output, and this is the best output that Qwen could give, and it is not even close. Now, let's try another use case, another prompt. This is an exciting one, as this is something that anyone would like to use, and this can be very, very helpful. We have this image of a model, and we just want to see how this t-shirt goes with this model. It should be realistic, you can even use it for advertisement, and it makes things so easy if it works for you. So yeah, let's check the output from different AIs out there. GPT-5, of course, Reve AI, Flux Context, Qwen Image Edit, and NanoBanana. So yeah, let's talk about NanoBanana first. I'll tell you what, it's the best output that we got among all the other image editing AIs out there. Look at this. I'll zoom in a bit on this photo so that you can see. Look at this, the details of the t-shirt, everything is exactly the same. There is no flaw, there is no mistake in the print as well. The text is good, and the fitting doesn't feel like an edited image at all. GPT-5, as always, nah, it's not going to work. Never going to use GPT-5 for image editing. Reve AI, Reve AI did quite well too, I would say. It looks very realistic as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Which one do you prefer for this output? If you go to Flux Context, no consistency. We can see there is no consistency. Qwen Image Edit did quite well in the fitting, but yeah, the overall vibe of the image has changed. Now let's try another prompt, another use case. Here is another use case scenario. And for this test case, we're going to test the model's ability to integrate text within the image. Suppose you want to print something on a t-shirt, or you want the text to be involved on something, and it should not look like an edited image. Let's check the outputs. This is NanoBanana. With NanoBanana, I don't think it looks like something printed on the t-shirt originally. It did get the text in the correct place, but it does not feel very natural. So yeah, for this use case, NanoBanana could not impress us. Let's check for Seedream. Seedream did quite well. Although it changed the vibe of the overall image, it is a complicated image. It changed the overall vibe. The print, I would say, is good. It does look like something printed on the t-shirt already, but still not that impressive. Let's try GPT-5. GPT-5 didn't even understand the task well. For Reve AI changed not the vibe of the image, but it did change a few things in the image to get what it wanted. I think that is fine, as it does not look like a distorted or flawed image, and the print is well done. The curves of the print make it feel like something originally printed on the t-shirt. So yeah, Reve AI is impressing, and has again impressed us in this case. For Flux Context, it changed the vibe of the image. The print looks fine, but it changed the overall vibe of the image. And then Qwen Image Edit 2509, oh yes. I think in this use case scenario, Qwen Image Edit performed well. For this use case, you can say Qwen Image Edit was the best. It did print quite well, and it did not change the vibe of the image. It looks very natural, like something printed on the top of the woman. So yeah, I think this was it. And what if I tell you all of this was nothing but a presentation from this website? You could have seen all of this and observed the results by yourself by directly going to this one platform. Here you can compare image generator AIs, video generator AIs, AIs of different categories, and decide for yourself which AI is the best. Like in this use case here, you can compare the best image editor AIs out there for different use case scenarios. And just like that, you can also compare AI video editors like Google VO3, Kling 2.5 Turbo, or the top video generator AIs that are out there on this one platform. So yeah, this was it for this video. Thank you for sticking till the end. Please do like, subscribe, and support the channel and the website.